Over the weekend, we uploaded some absolutely ridiculous endgame raid gameplay in Marvel Strike Force for the Deadpool and Fuego raids, kind of building a new team around both Thanos and also Star-Lord, who are heavily buffed on Saturday. Now, what I really want to see, because Thanos was such a limited time character, you got him around the Infinity War event, I really want this character to be more widely available. I really wish there was some sort of like requirement, like you get to level 50, and then the legendary mission from Infinity War comes back or is available to you, and you can get him at least as a 2 or 3 star. And that'd be really, really good for the game, because this character is just so incredibly awesome now. He is essentially a giant energy battery, which makes him absolutely ridiculous for Cosmic, especially when paired with some of the other Guardians and also Star-Lord, and we are going to explore even more of this character's potential today. But I do think as well that with Thanos' passive, I do think maybe this character might be a little bit overpowered now. I'm not too sure. I feel like, you know, from some of the stuff that we saw in the raid gameplay and some of the testing that I've done, he might be a little bit too crazy in general. So I'm kind of slightly expecting a nerf in the back of my mind, because I think it's just passive is way too powerful, man. Just allows you to fairly consistently chain on ultimates every turn if you have some very big, very hard-hitting characters. But I'm not too sure how the developers feel about this, but I'm super curious to know as well. However, if you missed the video and want to know what makes Thanos so incredibly powerful at the moment, so now on the death of an enemy, so it's any enemy at all, could be a minion as well, has a 75% chance to generate 2 ability energy to himself or a cosmic ally. So you use a big area of effect, you get a load of minions down, like all your characters including Thanos are like fully fueled up in terms of their energy and can use their ultimates. And you can line this up with 2 very, very high value characters next to him, and this is something that we're going to explore today to the absolute max. We're going to be pushing this synergy to the max for Star-Lord and seeing what crazy, friggin' insane batshit stuff that we can do, and hopefully it's going to be a very, very fun time. But mainly that is, I think, the biggest thing with the Thanos buff. He also now taunts for 2 turns, so he's a massive brick wall with Kingpin, but in the Cosmic campaign, which we are going to absolutely rinse through today, you can't really take too much advantage of that, because there aren't really any Cosmic characters, you know, who are strong enough with a good amount of defense up, and to be honest, it isn't really needed. So anyway, let's go into this first fight. Let's go for a Loki affair first. So this one essentially is getting Loki down. Now, in terms of the positioning for this, I've gone with a slightly different route today. I've got Thor and also Rocket as the 2 characters that are going to be fueled by Thanos for the ability energy. Star-Lord as well can chuck some ability energy into Thor, allowing him to get to his ultimate very, very quickly. And Gamora's kind of on the end. She can get some additional ability energy from Star-Lord's passive, but pretty much every single character here can funnel ability energy from another one in some sort of way. So there are a lot of interesting interactions. Plus, Gamora's getting 30% more speed and 20% more attack, I believe, from Star-Lord, and so is Rocket as well. So yeah, there's some cool stuff there. And I haven't put Yondu in the team today. He'd be better than Thor, I think, generally speaking, but I just want to focus on the ability energy funnels today. And if Yondu is there summoning minions, those minions can get in the way of ability energy funnels. So, you know, I just wanted to go for this team today to push it to the absolute max and see what ridiculous stuff we can do. So anyway, let's jump into this first one, and we are going to end this video by going to Cosmic 3-9, but we're going to start off by mind controlling Loki here. So the essential aim of Cosmic 3-6 is just to get Loki down. To be honest, if I got like a lucky slash from Gamora, he would have just dropped then. That was relatively absurd, but now, okay, he's just dead. That was a bit too easy, ladies and gentlemen. A bit too straightforward there. I mean, the Loki that we were given pretty much did the job anyway. So yeah, that one isn't too bad at all. But anyway, let's move on to a little bit of Cosmic 3-7 at the moment and see if we can have a bit of a maybe longer fight that challenges us a little bit more. But to be honest, developers, you know, with this, if you want to keep the Thanos buff, I am very, very ready for Cosmic Chapter 4. But anyway, let's start off by nuking into this Gamora here. And let's go for the single target slash, and let's throw the bomb here. And I think for the first turn on Star-Lord, I'm going to what is it? Use the ability energy funnel. I think that allows us instantly to get to Thor's ultimate as well. We're not going to summon any minions on Loki here, and let's go in for the Kree Reaper at the back. Yeah, those seem a little bit more chunky than the Ultron Incinerators. And should we get Night Nurse down a little bit as well? Let's get this Kree Reaper down as well. just so that we can cleave them down a little bit. I want to set up like a really good turn for 4. Actually, it makes sense probably to slice in to the Ultron Incinerator and start nuking down the Night Nurse here. Okay, let's use the ultimate, and we'll target this Kree Reaper on the left-hand side. So we've got 4's stun there, then we've got Rocket's ultimate, so that's going to blow them all away, and look at the amount of ability energy being sent out there, just absolutely awesome. Finish these 2 off as well, and that's going to be even more ability energy funneled there. Going to use the defense down and mind control on Gamora, see how quickly we can get her down. Let's slice down this Kree Oracle here. And are we going to go for... Let's just get Gamora down here. Use the energy bomb on Thanos. Get him fully topped up. We've got another ultimate on Rocket there. And I don't know where 4's ultimate is. He has been slowed, actually. So, yeah. Just wasn't getting anywhere. You can see the power of that team, man. I really wish there was a good, challenging Cosmic Chapter 4 right now, because I would be all over it, man. Super deep in it. But anyway, let's go for a little bit of Cosmic 3A and see what's up with this one. Does this one have a specific objective here? Let's have a look. I think we just need to kill everything. Yeah, it should be fine, so let's just go ahead, fight, skip, and then we are going to finish this video off by jumping into Cosmic 3-9. We might do that a couple of times, but I've done a little bit of testing in Cosmic 3-9 with a similar team setup, and it worked very interestingly. We're going to mind control the Star-Lord here. There's just so much damage being dealt back to him. I think we might be able to get the slash kill on Gamora, get the additional turn there, and let's just go ahead and... let's try and get that Kree Cyborg down. Unfortunately not. I think first turn on... what is it? First turn on Star-Lord. Actually, let's just go for the full nuke here, because I feel like this is going to be quite a bit of damage if we get a double assist from Guardians. There we go, Luke Cage is going to drop, so that's quite nice for preventing defense up on the opponents there. But 4 isn't going to be doing too much on his first turn. Actually, he might do if we can get a Kree Cyborg down. Doesn't look like it, but we should be able to get a second turn ultimate. I think mainly when it comes to Cosmic 3-9, that's where we might see some a bit more value from 4 here. But there are lots of additional replacements, and if you're looking for sustainability like Mordo or Doctor Strange are potentially better ones to put in the place of, what is it, Thor over there. Okay, let's get the additional turn on the Kree Oracle and get this Ultron Fortifier down if we can. Not quite. Ultimate bomb on Thanos now. Ton of damage there. Use the single target on Star-Lord. Let's just go ahead and throw off the blind there. We're definitely going to get 4's ultimate next turn. And let's single target the Fortifier. Why not? Let's hopefully get quite a few stuns there. Get this Reinforcer down if we can. We're going to have Rocket's ultimate next turn to the best of my knowledge. Let's make sure we have enough ability energy. I think that's going to guarantee it now. Yeah, I mean, enough people have died that Rocket, I believe, has enough ability energy, but there is still so much flying about. Let's see if we can speed this up, maybe a little bit more as well. Let's go for that ×3 multiplier. Use the ultimate on Gamora there, get this fortifier down. And Gamora's still getting like a crazy ton of value, man, from all these additional bonus bits of energy that are being chucked out. But there we go. Easy game, easy life. Absolutely blown through that one. But now let's go on to the big challenge for a lot of people, which is Cosmic 3-9. And granted, I feel like it was just a week and a bit ago that I was having such a tough time trying to free metal Cosmic 3-9. Maybe it wasn't quite that soon. But this team, man, just makes it absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to start off by mind controlling Loki here. And unfortunately, we didn't get an assist from any valuable target. Let's get the additional turn on Gamora. And let's nuke into the Korath here, because as soon as Korath and Thor are dealt with, it's pretty much easy game, easy life. Let's ability block the Kree Royal Guard to prevent him from taunting. Let's use the single target on Rocket here. What exactly would we like to do here? Okay, let's use this, and that's gonna... Oh, has that put it in Korath, actually? Yeah, might have put it in the wrong minion just because we have additional minions in play from this quest. So that might have screwed up our strategy a little bit here. But I reckon we should be alright. Now we've got the Taunt on Thor as well. Let's slow the one on the right-hand side and try and kill it before its next turn. Okay, who do we have that's a bit of a pain? Right, let's use the stun. Hopefully that lands on Ronan. Fortunately, he resisted that, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. I want to try and get this Kree operator down before they use their ability there. However, that stun actually negated one of the turns and brought us a little bit more time on the Kree operator to the far left-hand side. So that was some pretty decent value from Thor's ultimate there. Let's go ahead and slow that operator as well. Now we just need to get 4 down. And maybe deal with the Ronin as well. Gamora is in a little bit of trouble, but there's a lot of taunt available, and there's not much area of effect going out. So yeah, providing we can get some big turns, we should be pretty good to go. And we've got an additional big shot from the Korath that was provided. Star-Lord helped us to get to that pretty damn quick. And we just got the Kree Oracle and a couple of the operators at the back. And there we go. Let's fire the stun, try and land it on Ronin this time. Awesome. Just need to clean him up now. And yeah, might as well get this one on the right-hand side. That is well, they're both stunned, so they're not too much of a problem there. But the ultimate, damn, there we go. Easy game, easy life. Like, just absolutely ridiculous, the power level of this team. And Thanos is just an absolute cosmic god at the moment. Like, him and Star-Lord just make the absolute nastiest combo. It's honestly so incredibly ridiculous. So yeah, I still don't know how I feel about these buffs overall, because I really like them. I really like the Star-Lord one, I really like the Thanos one, but they just they feel a little bit too powerful in comparison to a lot of the other characters. So yeah, I'm not too sure, ladies and gentlemen, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the Thanos and also Star-Lord buffs. Do you think they've got them just right? Do you think they can get every single character kind of up to this level? Or do you think that Thanos and Star-Lord are going to be seeing some potential nerfs incoming shortly? I'm not too sure. I think it's the combination between the unavailability of these characters for the general player base, because so little people have Star-Lord, because, you know, you need like 5-star Guardians or Ravager characters, and Thanos, you know, you needed to be playing during the Infinity War event, and if you weren't playing during that event, you're now at an insane disadvantage. Like, Thanos is just so incredibly ridiculous. So yeah, I still don't know how I fully feel. Like, I enjoy these buffs. It makes it so much more fun to play both of the characters, but as well, for those reasons, I'm a little bit conflicted. They both seem a little bit too powerful, and also not really available to the majority of players. So I just really appreciate seeing kind of like similar buffs done to like Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Punisher, Hulk, you know, some of the really trash characters, Ronin as well, because there are a lot of characters that are being served up on a daily basis into the average player's roster that are just complete trash. And these characters, I absolutely love them. They're very niche ones. They're right at the end of the game, and they're super hard to get for people generally speaking. So it'd be nice just to see some big buffs coming for the characters that everybody has in their roster that just are not really doing anything at the moment. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is my overall thoughts on the buffs. I really like them. They're insane. A little bit too insane. But take care. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to smash that like button. Apart from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.